Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle. Today we are doing our readings for, well, this is going to be a general reading for our Libra zodiac sign. Libra is the scales, justice. I look at this association to be with Ma'at, the goddess, Egyptian goddess Ma'at. Libra, scales, balance. Libra is associated with the ruler Venus, goddess of love. Dates of Libra are September 23rd, I should say, through October 22nd. Colors associated with Libra are pink and green. Element is air. Strengths are charming, diplomatic, easygoing. Weaknesses are self-indulgent, indecisive, gullible. And elemental traits are fun, adventurous, powerful, creative, exciting. So these are some symbolisms that you can associate with Libra. And Libra is associated with the 7th house. And that's the house of partnerships. Just so you're aware of that. And let's go ahead and get into this a little bit here. So we have like I said, the house of partnerships, profound relationships, intimacy and romantic partnerships. Libra, we went through some of the tendencies of a Libra, but this says consideration, fairness, and harmony. So Libras are all about balance. And keywords are I balance. And as I said, associated with planetary ruler Venus. So that makes sense as well with the harmony and the love. Body parts that can be associated with the Libra are kidneys and buttocks, lumbar region. And Libra is a fire sign, which shows a lot of confidence as well. With that love energy comes confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. So that's pretty cool too. I mean, this is showing a good equal balance for open relationships, marriage, even business. Justice is key here. And with that fire energy, you're very creative and enthusiastic, as I said, and that's where a lot of that aspects I was explaining, strengths and weaknesses come from as well. So we are going to, and I said goddess Venus here, we're going to keep her out. I'm just going to set that aside for now. Now we're going to talk about the opposition of Venus is Aries, which is the first house, the house of individuality, self-image, the house that people see you as. It's the beginning of it's when you were born, basically. It's your sun sign. It's your physical self and how people see you. So individuality, it's your individuality as well. Self-image, approach in life. And Aries is the, like I said, first house, the house of self. And so that is independent, brave, and passionate. Aries are very independent, brave, and passionate. And their keywords are I am, because that's just who you are. That's who you come into this world as. And Aries is a air sign, I'm sorry, Aries is fire. Did I get these mixed up? I did. Sorry. Aries is fire. I'm going to have to go back over. Aries is fire. Aries is confident. Aries is optimistic, brave, and passionate. So I'm sorry. Aries is the fire sign. I switched them around. House 1, Aries is fire. Seventh house is air, and the air sign. Yeah, I messed that up. Sorry about that. Air sign. So Libra is an air sign. And with that, consideration and fairness is the open-mindedness, which makes more sense actually when you're looking at it. So Aries, or Libra, excuse me. Libra, I'm messing this all up here. Libra is open-minded, objectivity and learning, and considerate, fairness, and harmony, which is Libra, and its balance, its form of balance. Its balance tendencies, which is the Ma'at goddess. Let's go back to this one. So we have house 1, a house of self, which is independent, bravery, and passionate. And it also is confident, optimistic. So as far as independence, bravery, and passionate, Aries, they come into this world with that fiery confidence. Sorry about that, guys. I put these in order how I wanted to do them, and then I switched them. I switched them mid before I started, and that's where I messed up. I had them on opposite ends and didn't put them all over. But I'm glad we caught that. So Libra and Aries are in opposition. So opposition is a point of imbalance in the zodiac chart, the zodiacal chart, if you're looking at it that way. So opposition is where you have to focus your attention this month if you are a Libra. Your opposition might be with somebody who is Aries on a zodiac chart. And there might be a power struggle because there's open-mindedness and you're always considerate, but you are set in your ways there, Libra. It's by like rule of law, balance. Ma'at is the goddess of law and order, whereas Aries has that independent, fiery streak, and that is where your opposition lies. And they are both cardinal signs, so that's very interesting as well. They are both cardinal signs, and that is brave and pioneering spirits. So they both are showing their strength in what they believe in, which is probably pretty much all of them. Cardinal signs initiate things and get things done, are ambitious and creative. So that's why they're both ambitious and creative, and they believe in what they are fighting for, right? So that's where your opposing forces are lying, between two different signs, 1st and 7th house, but they're both very strong-willed and both very set in their ways. Now let's go up to Venus here. So we're going to put this back in here for the opposition. I'm going to move these around when I go ahead and do your reading for the year. So Venus, goddess of love, she was goddess of beauty and love, and she had more than one lover, but her main lover was Mars, the god Mars. and they had children together. They had Cupid and Harmonia. And like I said, she had several different lovers, but she justified it because she was the goddess of love. But she is the goddess of beauty, laughter, and marriage as well. And yeah, so she's the goddess of good fortune as well, just so you're aware of that. But it might be something that you want to look up online if you're interested in Venus, the goddess, the energy, especially within this month. So let's go ahead and put these up here. So Aries, Libra. I'm just going to take the opposition card out of there because I want room for your tarot cards. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up what kind of general energy you're going to get for the year here. I haven't even opened this deck for a while, but I grabbed it real quick and I thought, well, I'm going to use this one because I like it. It's really cool. And let's see here if I got any. Sometimes they throw an extra card in there that I like to pull out just in case. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some cards for you. So we have, let's see. So general energy. Let's pull for the general energy. King of Swords. Well, that's a very Mars energy, actually, that I'm pulling. Swords is reason. Powerful, quick-thinking leader. So you're going to have some quick-thinking, powerful energy around you this year. You might be making decisions that are not completely popular. Page of Wands. Got court cards coming out here. Let's pull one more. Nine of Swords. Yep. See, we have a lot of decisions that are weighing heavy on your mind this year. And the Nine of Swords is the card of worry and anguish. Even though you have that King of Swords energy, which is reason. That's why you're a very reasonable person, and you're spending a lot of time worrying about certain outcomes that can happen, and you're spending a lot of time worrying about it because you make your decisions. King of Swords makes their decisions based on thought, and they don't react to a situation. They pick their battles and choose wisely. That's why there's a lot of thought process going on this year with that. And then we have fire here. So we have two airs and a fire. And the Page of Wands here is new ideas and projects. So you might be, that's why, maybe why you are putting a lot of energy into this thought process, is that, and there's a lot of anxiety about it because you want it to work out right and be exactly what you want it to be. Let's get two more of these cards just because I like them so much. So the Fool, I meant to put it, I feel like it should go there. So the Fool, yep, there's a lot of risk taking here, but you're willing to do it. As I said, you're willing to do it, but there's a lot of anxiety in the process. So the Nine of Pentacles is about your earthly, Pentacles is about your earthly environment. And the Nine of Pentacles is about discipline. And discipline is a key factor for the King of Swords as well. As I said, they hold that strength. That is one of their powerful strengths for the King of Swords. And then there, with the Venus energy around this month as well, there's a lot of love behind these thoughts. The King of Swords will make decisions based on what's best, whether it's can cause hurt feelings or cause, anger, or cause somebody to hate them. They will do it no matter what. That is how they are made. They will do what they need to do to get things done, but they also prefer not to make rash decisions. So there's probably a lot of energy this year where you have to make some decisions that might be unpopular, but you're willing to do them. So let me grab another deck for got the Wild Moon Tarot, or Wild Moon cards here I'm going to pull. So we have Waxing Crescent. Waxing Crescent is instinct, intuition, moving into the energy of builder. Here we gain a clear connection with our source. From this deeper connection, we can proceed to build a sturdier, reimagined foundation. Yes, exactly. And that also goes with this King of Swords card here. This is the Wild Lunar deck that I'm using. Yeah, so that's another thing that is very interesting with this. Sorry, I had to pause for a second because I had to go down and get a package at the door. So sorry for that odd pause here, but I want to go back to this card. So history and lore is referred to as Wanus or young in Lithuanian folklore. The waxing phase of the moon is still a time of proliferation and growth. Lithuanians' culture has dubbed this period Dosnus, meaning generous. So waxing crescent moons might be something that you want to take note of when you're over this next year. And the mantra is, I'm vigilance, I am focused, I am open, and I am aware. And that's exactly what this main King of Swords card is as well. Vigilant, focused, and aware of your surroundings during this year. And let's see here. I really feel like I want to pull a oracle. Let's do out of the Herbal Astrology Oracle. I just got this deck and I'm like having a hard time getting the box open even, because it's like I opened it and looked at it briefly. So we're going to go ahead and here it is. The Herbal Astrology. So let's go ahead and pick a card from this deck, and we're going to look at the book and read what it says as well. So let's see, for my beautiful Libras, my beautiful balanced astrological zodiac sign of Libras. Let's move these over and I'll put that there. Okay, so this one's popping out. We have Angel's Trumpet. Death. So there will be something new happening. Something is going to end this year, and that's why there's a lot of this anxiety and thought process. Something is, maybe you've been caught in a cycle. It could be like a cycle of family history, because this card here, the Fool, is of potential and risk-taking, and the King of Swords is all about not knowing when to fight their battles. But it's like time, and you know this. You know that this is the time for that change to take place, and it's hard for you because it is change. I mean, with that Nine of Pentacles, it's, you know, about self-reliance and refinement. So you're just like, you're really wanting to make sure that this decision that you make with this Death card, putting something to an end and starting something new, is done in the right way, because it might have been passed down from family. Things were done this certain way, and now you want to like change it a bit, freshen it up. So 6 and 4 add up to 10, which is 1, which is about new beginnings, and that Death card is popping you into that new beginnings. So let's read what this says here. Okay, so it says Angel's Trumpet. Upright, this card means breakdown, cathartic transformations, rising from the ashes, elimination, shedding the old. Astrological rulers, this is very cool, is Pluto and Mars is Venus's lover. So there might be these two oppositions here of the Libra and the Aries, but they still, opposites are attracting in this case. So this Libra and Aries energy might be something that you keep note of with this reading, with this oracle card. It says Angel's trumpets have an intoxicating scent and flower that resemble angelic horns aimed downward, symbolizing the call of the angels to humanity. Plants in the Brugmansia genus and relatives like Daturas have rich history of use among shamans and magic practitioners, even though they are poisonous. And Datura is a poisonous one, I do know that. Some South American indigenous groups like the Kamsa, Javaro, and Injano initiates their children at a young age into the path of Curandismo, which is becoming a healer by ingesting angel's trumpets during a flower ceremony. Now, I'm not suggesting that. Don't do that. Don't ever take herbs unless you know what they are. But this is just reading out of the book what they say they have been known to do in shamanic tribes in South America. But it's very interesting to read that. So yeah, I think that is about all I'm going to do for you guys. But look at the backs of these, very beautiful as well. So I really hope you enjoy your yearly forecast here, and make sure to take note of waxing crescent moons throughout the year. as well. So have a beautiful, blessed year, and join me on our weekly energy readings as well, based on the day of the week that you were born. So you can calculate that by day, month, and year of your date of birth on your web browser, and then go ahead and join us here for your weekly reading. Have a blessed year, and we will see you back again. Thanks for joining me here at Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle.